Today I'm going to review and go over the NASCAR Truck Series race at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
The race today started off with Ben Rhodes in the 99 truck for Thor Sports Racing, leading the field to the green flag. This was the first time the trucks are racing since late February, 92 days ago, and the all-season's 95 days overall, so it's pretty much, for the Truck Series drivers, a whole new season. Brandon Finger won Daytona, and then after that, Kyle Busch won Las Vegas, so that second race really didn't mean anything. So this was a big return, and drivers can get their momentum going in the right direction. But as the green flag went on, it went to lap 15, the competition caution, and you saw them do some strategy. Some stay out, some came in. And then that's when you saw Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott, the two Cup stars in that race, work their way to the front. John Hunter Nemechek with them too. Brennan Poole, who was another Cup driver in this race, he was still mid-pack, but he was getting up there. And they were dominating first two stages. They were fairly clean. And then stage 3 happened. You saw cautions after cautions. As they say, cautions bring caution. And that was true. It started off, though, with Jesse Iwuji, Brennan Poole, Stuart Friesen, and a couple other drivers. And it was a big wreck, a big pileup, I guess you can say. And it bunched the field back up again. And that's when you saw some more wrecks, such as you saw Natalie Decker and Brennan Poole. And then Garrett Smithley got turned on the back straightaway and hit the inside retaining wall, which ended his chances of winning. And then Todd Gilliland, who had some decent damage from a previous restart on his left front, now hit the outside wall, which now he has damage all over his car. So he was out of contention, surprisingly or not. And then that was the last restart, obviously. And then you saw Chase Elliott, who was up front, who passed Johnny Sauter on that last restart. Johnny Sauter was my race pick. Who cares, though? But you saw Chase Elliott use lap cars to his advantage when he passed him, because that's what slowed down Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch was charging at him fast. He was running way better lap times than him, but when he got to them lap cars, man, that screwed up Kyle Busch. And then at the end, though, he passed Angelo Ruck with about, I think it was half a lap ago, and he chased down Chase Elliott. He gained like 4 or 5 tenths on that last lap. That was just ridiculous. I'm just saying, if none of that would have happened, this race would be totally different. Kyle Busch would be a winner. Chase Elliott probably be in second place. But lap cars is what helped Chase Elliott win today's race at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Chase Elliott does not just only win today's race, he also won $100,000. $50,000 from Kevin Harvick and $50,000 from Gander Outdoors CEO Marcus Lemonis. It was a bounty that was put on Kyle Busch late February. If a Cup driver wants to race in a Cup Truck Series, and if you can beat Kyle Busch, you'll get the bounty money. And Chase Elliott accepted it, and he won it. So good for him. He's donating that money, if I'm not mistaken or not, to a COVID-19 relief organization. Good thing. But you get the point, though. That's where the money's going to. But here is your top 5. You got Chase Elliott winning, like I said. Kyle Busch following him in second. Third place, you have Zane Smith in the 21 truck. Zane Smith tonight showed a lot of speed, and he's an up-and-comer. Trust me when I say this. He's going to be your next top dog in the Cup Series just in a couple years from now. He's extremely good, and he's really young. And he's got some talent. He's going to be a force to reckon with in the near future. And then fourth place at the 23 of Brett Moffitt, who had a up-and-down night. He was sometimes in the top 10, lower top 10, and outside of it, just struggling. But he still managed to get a top 5. And then after that, you got the 2 with Sheldon Creed. Sheldon Creed didn't come to play until the later stages of the race. I guess that's when his car, after a couple adjustments, started coming to life. But good for him. Your 4 of your top 5 is GMS Racing trucks. That just says a lot about the whole organization. But everybody, though, please like and subscribe.